It's like this, it's this, and then it's like...
Here,
that's my Bond.
Sequence.
Yeah, but we needed like the weird bit music, 8-bit music that's like... And then it's like... Welcome to a special edition of Sideshow Live, where we are talking all about these Big Chief Studio 6-scale James Bond figures from Goldfinger. Woohoo! I have a very special guest helping me out, co-hosting with me today. This is Robin. She's never been on the show before.
No, so
Yay! She's gonna half hide behind the box because she's a little shy, even though she does PR, but whatevs. But she's a really, really big James Bond fan, so she's going to do some color commentary to kind of round out all this unboxing that we're doing.
You're lucky you have
today.
samples.
I do.
I was going to take these home. I saw them, and
you should take them home.
I had them halfway down the stairs to the car.
And then we were like, Sean Connery has to come back.
It's true.
But yeah, so we're going to start. Let's just get into some of these unboxings. So we're going to start with. You can have Sean Connery for now.
Yes.
This is Auric Goldfinger. He is the bad guy.
He's the bad guy, yes.
In Goldfinger. Yes. I like these boxes a lot.
They did a very beautiful job on the boxes. Mm-hmm. They're a satin finish, and they have a gold foil hit.
Ooh.
And they
is that what they're called? Gold foil hit?
Well, it's gold foil.
Yeah.
Yes, when it's only a portion.
Oh, like see, that's like a printer speak that I didn't know.
And they have also on the top the 007 logo.
And they also have like a little backstory of the character on the back of the box. So I could just be like, a wealthy and successful businessman owning many properties throughout the world. Like, anyway, that would be boring. You guys don't want to hear him
cheat.
Yeah. But look at this. This is the best part for me because I have some of their Doctor Who 6-scale figures. So on one side, it's like, hey, take a look at this cool box art, right? On the other side, it's actually like a fold-out, like backdrop to set him up behind.
I do think those are nice. That you have the option of putting that behind the figure with the stand.
I'm gonna move Odd Job out of the way in the top of Goldfinger just so I have. So, is he called Goldfinger because he has a gold finger? No?
He owns a lot of gold. He's
so he doesn't literally have a golden finger.
He's got a lot of things coated in gold, but we won't speculate what they are.
Moving along.
We are.
So we're live right now in Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, any place else? Oh my gosh.
A lot of places.
This space sculpt is really crazy cool.
The interesting thing about this film, it was the first kind of mainstream Bond film. It was released in 1964, and it was the first film that set the template for the other films to come, because it was the first film where they did the pre-title sequence.
Oh, like,
yes, your whole little pre-title sequence you had. So that was Goldfinger.
Wow, that's
cool.
Also how many came before Goldfinger?
2.
Oh.
Dr. No and Russia with Love.
For your eyes only. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
These are instructions for the figure, but it's like top secret information. Wow, cool. The whole design and development of this is just really awesome. And this is the certificate of authenticity, still in theme with everything else.
Their attention to detail is really nice. Big Chief put a nice package together.
Yeah.
And the way they have them in separate trays to keep everything organized is a nice touch as well. Look at all the hands.
All the hands. He has so many hands.
See, he comes with it. He comes with this gold bar.
He comes with several gold bars. Here's another gold bar right here. Oh my gosh. Come out of the packaging. We want to show you off. Let's get rid of some of this.
And he's got a light up base too, because you got battery instructions.
Ooh. And then his display nameplate's pretty amazing as well to go right there like this. So when did you see your first Bond movie, since you're such a big Bond fan? Is it something you grew up with?
Yes.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
With my dad, he was a big Bond fan, so
And
to
Sean
see
Connery
all-
is your Bond? Because I know everybody has their own Bond.
He is. Sean Connery's my Bond. I think Daniel Craig did an awesome job. I like the way they went retro with those films, with the recent films. I think that kind of won me over on the newer Bond films.
That's good.
Kevin on YouTube wants to know, will the top secret instructions self-destruct after reading?
It says for your eyes only.
Yeah. So maybe. I mean, we'll tell you after the stream, maybe. Or if all of a sudden you see, and then something's on fire, that means.
They actually have instructions on how to put the watch on the wrist in case anybody
I
didn't
mean,
know.
some people have
to
problems with that stuff.
But he does. Did you show them the watch? It's in the,
It's
Get a good close-up of all the accessories.
yeah, all the accessories. He even comes with. I think this is a mint julep.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I was just gonna read off all of his accessories. That's so great. You might have to do the watch because of my crazy nails. All right, so this guy is shipping really soon, and he has the detailed likeness of Jert
tiny.
4. Oh my god,
teeny tiny.
teeny tiny.
Look, and he's got the gold gun.
But this is not the man with the golden gun.
No.
That's a different Bond
Different
movie.
villain.
Different villain. Well, why isn't he that guy? Why does the man with the golden gun have a different golden gun?
These are. I don't know if you can get a close up on that, but the paint apps on those are just amazing.
Can you get a close up
So
on this?
a couple different tones on the hands, and also the paint
Yeah.
app on the ring is just really nice.
All right. Okay. He comes with a riding jacket, a waistcoat, a pair of riding trousers. Oh, they are. I was kind of wondering why his pants
they're
fit a little
puffy.
bit weird. And then I was like, riding trousers. It
That's
all
why
makes
they're
sense now. It's all
puffy
coming
pants.
together. One shirt, one tie, one pair of sock tubes. Sock tubes? Like tube socks?
Tube socks, I think.
Oh my god. He seriously has tube socks on.
Wow.
The attention to detail on these figures are amazing. Okay, so he has tube socks. He has horseman shoes. 10 interchangeable hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, 10 interchangeable hands. A display base with illuminating character name plaque. A golden revolver.
There's all your hands.
Oh my god, so many hands.
Have a hand.
A snooker cue, which is like a pool cue, but like in British speak. Yeah, because he's all British and stuff. Our Brit's not in the room, so I can
No,
say
I was
anything I
looking
want.
around.
I was waiting for him to just face palm me. Delta.
The whole tray over there.
Yeah, Delta 9 here.
We have more hands. You know, they also
do.
they
More
come
hands.
with pins. So there's some extra accessories when you if you break a pin joining the hand or the arms. So
Delta 9 gas.
they have some spare parts in here that are. It's a really nice touch.
And recovered German bullion bar. Which one is? How do you tell which one is German? Because there's two. Huh?
The markings on them, I would
I
assume.
don't know, but they're different. They're very different gold bars.
Here's some more hands.
More hands.
A plethora of hands.
We have so many hands.
There you go.
Thank you for giving me a hand. I'm surprised Kitty didn't make that joke. Come on, Kitty, you're off your game.
Right. Totally off the game.
So those are 8, and then the ones on him make 10, in case you guys are like, oh, there's actually only 8 there? No, there's 10. Yeah, this is like a billiard cube, except we're calling it a something else. What is it? Snooker cue. Snooker cue. That somehow sounds cuter. I feel like, so this guy plays like La Pool.
Yes.
He's into his billiards. All right.
And they have a big golf challenge too in the movie too.
Oh. Is James Bond actually like Scottish in the movie? So he's good at golf because he's Scottish? Because he's like British Secret Service, but Scotland is a part of Britain.
Right.
Where's he from?
I would just,
Scotland.
Scotland?
Yeah.
Really?
Because
That's where Sean Connery's from, but like Daniel
no,
Craig.
yeah, I think
is
the
very
original
British.
character was written as a Scotsman.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Ian Fleming Scottish?
I'm not
Answer
sure.
these questions for
Right.
me.
But that's why if you watch Skyfall, the estate Skyfall was actually in northern Scotland. 'Cause
The
he-
estate Skyfall was
Skyfall.
in northern Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I need to pay better attention to things. Now we're gonna go.
He's my
They're commenting
favorite.
About snooker.
Snooker is billiards with a larger table.
Two.
Whoa. Okay, so it is a
Wow.
totally different game.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jamie.
Okay, snooker is played with 1 or 2 white balls. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Nice.
See? You learned something today. He looks like Arthur Weasley. Oh, because he's a ginger? Come on. All gingers are not made equal. He does not look like Arthur Weasley. He looks like the actor who plays him.
Nice.
Now we go with Odd Job, who...
It's one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he do? Tell me about Odd Job.
He's a jack of all trades for Goldfinger, but he's got a signature weapon, which is his bowler hat. And it's got a metal rim, and he uses it as a deadly weapon when he flicks it. But he ends up flicking it, and people dodge it, and it
Yeah.
ruins a lot of stuff.
So he's not very good with the aim on his bowler hat, is what you're telling me?
In some cases he is, in some cases it ricochets around.
That's
which is pretty
amazing.
cool.
So I'm...
Like Cap and his shield. Odd Job has his hat.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Right.
Cap is maybe accurate.
But if you pull that this partition, the backdrop over, you can see if you flip it around on one scene, he threw the hat.
Oh,
he
and
he decapitated.
but look,
statue.
it comes with the
Yes,
it comes with the
that's,
head.
like, awesome.
Oh my
They
god,
included that as an extra accessory.
Yes.
They have the actual head of the statue.
That's so
that
funny.
He broke off with the throw of the bowler hat, which
that's
is kinda
so
cool.
funny. I like that whoever's in like sideshows, like I can't believe Susan doesn't know Bond. Well, I can't know everything about everything, guys. There was bound to be.
That's our comic on John Wick.
Oh, that's
Right.
John Wick.
John
Well,
Wick.
John Wick, I can't know everything about everything. There was bound to be a gap.
That's very cool. But yeah.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
that's neat. That's pretty
What a
clever.
great touch! I'm just all about, like, I'm really about Big Chief Studios and their attention to detail, and stuff like this falls directly in the realm of their attention to detail.
Keep it steady so he can. You're flicking it around.
Sorry. I'm just really
Can't get
excited. I don't know if you guys are any Whovians out there, but this is reminiscent of Big Chief Studios' Weeping Angels that they did. They do like stone and marble work really well. Oh my gosh. So he also comes with gold.
Because he works for Goldfinger.
Oh. So he's kind of like a task man.
He's the henchman, the
Henchman.
chauffeur, the
what I-
assassin, the bodyguard,
Oh.
Chauffeur.
Chauffeur?
chauffeur.
Oh.
Probably only gets
He
one
doesn't
check
really-
for all those jobs.
Right.
Poor
He doesn't
guy.
Really speak. He just like he's like He just like
Huh.
hums or-
No, Dennis had like a really random fact about the fact that Oddjob's son, I guess, worked for your dad. That's only...
Well, the actor that played
Right.
Odd Jobs.
Yes. Not actually...
The Odd
the-
Job.
Not... No, I meant the character. Yeah, Dennis lives in the Bond universe. You guys didn't know that? Why didn't you know that? So we got to give him his bowler, right? Because that's important to his character. Ooh. Oh, look at him. Ooh, that actually fits on nice and slick. Good job.
They did a
Again,
great job.
attention to detail on this guy. He also comes with a watch that you might have to get. So is the watch like a theme for these guys? Because they both come with very, very specific and expensive looking 6-scale watches. This way? Odd job. That's crazy. Someone says also love Big Chief's TARDIS and very incarnations. They totally make amazing stuff, and the Bond collection is no exception whatsoever.
It's got a little
Ooh.
applique on there to make it have a shiny watch surface.
It does have a
face.
shiny watch surface. Look at that. So I'm going to put all of Oddjob stuff. I'm going to put it in front of this wire right here. We need the wire.
Maybe we could also show how one of the bases lines are.
Sure. Let's see.
Screws.
I
No,
think you
we
have to put the
can't because
batteries
you have
in.
to put in the battery and we don't have a
Oh, there's a
screwdriver.
okay.
Yeah. So you're going to have to trust
The
us.
batteries are probably already in there. You just got to take the little plastic tab and throw some.
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be like a plastic tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no plastic tab. No, I got
Okay.
it.
Give me one. I'll light it up.
Has look at this.
He stands up on
He
his
has a
own.
gun and a silencer, which is awesome. They fit
Oh
together.
wow! Even the silencer is like separated.
And they fit together. Look at that.
Wow, they're really good with their detail.
Attention to detail is their thing. So look at the detail. You can even see, I don't know how close in you can get, but you can see like the ribbon trim that's on the inside of a bowler. That actually, if you own a bowler, like I do, I should have worn my bowler because I too am Korean and have a bowler.
Now you're going to go around flicking the hat.
Now I'm gonna.
So.
It's gonna be awesome. Statues in the office, beware, because clearly the bowler is not great with statues. I'm just excited I got to take this off so I can put it back on because.
We've got a couple questions in Facebook asking for a height comparison between Oddjob and Goldfinger.
Looks like Oddjob's slightly shorter.
We'll take off his hat and see if
the hat
He's
makes
definitely
it, right?
shorter. Look at that. He's definitely shorter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
this
also,
is kind of
you can tell
weird.
Like Goldfinger's boots, though, they do.
They do. They're riding boots. But you know what's kind of weird? There's no batteries inside. You have to put your own batteries in. Sorry, guys. We're not going to light up bases.
No bases for you. But I'm assuming that it lights up this section here with the
Yeah.
nameplate.
Oh, for sure. That's. I mean, what it says is like it says illuminating character name plaque. So I assume that that's exactly what that is. I think it's crazy that I know this is a really weird detail, but if you look at the back of his, like the backs of their heads,
wrinkles.
His wrinkles in the back of his neck, like the way a person, if their hair was cut that short, you could see the wrinkles in the back of their neck.
But even if you look underneath the tie, it's got the little button and the studs.
Yep. And they
It's
have
amazing.
like little cufflinks and everything. It's crazy. And I love this. I love this about all 6-scale figures. If you can get them to stand up on their own, I feel like that's really, really quality. Because some of them just don't stand up on their own. All of ours do. All of these ones do. Just a little things I appreciate.
The joints are tight.
Yeah. Because then you can pose them in more dynamic ways if they're not like
Still has the
beholden to his brace or
cool
base.
stuff. Let me
Yep.
see.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
holding out.
I'm holding out on the cool stuff.
And again, little spare parts
Spare parts.
in case you may be a little rough with the hand swap outs.
I feel like this guy like gives orders, so maybe he needs more of like a explainy type pose.
Comes with a golf ball.
Yeah, he does have a pointy hand, but I don't want to swap out hands. Oh, this one? Oh, this one is a pointy hand. Haha. So he's
There you
lefty. Didn't expect that, Goldfinger.
Golf ball.
Ooh, golf ball. Oh, like you were saying, golf ball. So, Robin, what are your top 3 Bond movies? I have seen the first one with Daniel Craig, so that is my top Bond movie. The one with Vesper.
Yeah,
Vesper Martini.
I like the last 2 Daniel Craig ones. And I like Goldfinger as well.
Goldfinger. And then,
Because
of him?
yes, actually.
Is he just
just
like
thought-
that funny?
I thought it was cool that he could kill people with his hat. You never expect it. And you're expecting him to, like a regular villain, to pull out a gun or a knife or something,
And he's like-
then he's chucking his hat at
He's
people.
like, ha, take that.
I think that was a really unique take on an assassin weapon at that point.
That's awesome. So should we bring out the man to take these 2 down? Your favorite?
Because then you're gonna
Casino Royale, that's what it was called.
you're gonna unbox. I want to take him home, and you're gonna ruin it.
No, I'm going to show him to you and be like, please take me home, Robin. You know you want to.
Nice.
That's exactly what James
Right.
Bond sounds like.
That's a horrible voice for James Bond. Horrible.
Yeah, no figures sound like me.
Whoa! There goes the golf ball. All right.
Or
Someone just wrote Gerard Butler. He's not James Bond.
No.
Yeah.
no, I
Are
don't
they
know what's
tr-
going on in YouTube. I think they're like
They're confused.
Yeah, they just wrote Gerard Butler, and I'm like, don't try to trick
I mean,
me.
this
That
guy
guy was never Bond.
So this is the film where they actually had one of the actresses painted completely gold. That was one of the kills that Goldfinger. They assassinated her and they painted her gold and left her for Bond to find, which was kind of
Was
cool.
she like the Bond girl?
She was the romantic interest.
And
She
that's
wasn't-
different than the Bond girl.
Yeah.
So the Bond girl, I heard that it's not great to be a Bond girl because you die.
Not necessarily. But
Okay, that's what the Brit told me. He was like, you don't want to be a Bond girl, you want to be someone else. And I was like, oh.
He doesn't have good luck with his girlfriends. They
Aw.
usually get off.
Oh,
in the film somewhere.
they're planning the next Bond. That's why it randomly said Gerard Butler. I think I would watch an Idris Elba Bond. I would watch Idris Elba do anything. I would watch Idris Elba just stand there in an Iron Man suit for no reason.
He looks very nice in suits.
I like the
Yeah.
contacts that they have on him in Thor.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
pretty cool.
You can keep repeating that you're like shocked by my lack of Bond knowledge, but I will keep repeating that it is very difficult to be a fan of everything, and there's like 15 Bond movies.
Right?
There you go. I'm missing a few things.
So
Again,
the cert of authenticity. and then
25?
You also get base instructions. You get base instructions, watch application instructions, and then he's got a
Tom Hiddleston's Loki. He can't be Bond.
one of Bond's shoes opens up for a secret
It
tracker.
has the little sliding compartment.
Right, it's got the sliding compartment with a secret tracker.
Does he track? Who does he track in this movie? Ooh. Look, there's a note.
Secret note.
There's a secret note. Does that go in his shoe?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, look,
Our Atomic Blonde says that's it. We're all watching.
Goldfinger.
Yeah, no, he said we're all watching all the Bond movies to educate me.
I think
So-
it's cool. It's always fun when they tie them to a table and try to kill them with lasers or something heavy, and then they
Like
stand there
Hank
for
Scorpio?
they stand there for 10 minutes and explain their evil plan, and they eventually
Monologuing.
Yeah,
I understand all these concepts. Monologuing. Hank Scorpio.
So you do get top secret instructions.
And a
there's
pencil.
watches, shoes. There are instructions for 2 of the weapons and the tracking device.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move him after he's out of the box, but there's an awful lot of box. Oh, move him? Okay. Well, they're evil, so they can hang out together
hang out
and
over
drink
here.
mint juleps.
All the hands.
All the hands.
Give me the hands.
These are his hands. Let's not mix up the
Well,
hands.
you're not shy on accessories here.
No, you're
amazing.
not. I think that's, like I said, that's one of my favorite parts of the whole, like, of
Look,
just
he's
big
got
cheese.
fists too.
Well, yeah, for punching.
These are angry hands. Angry hands. Put those over there.
I might not
That's
know
just-
Bond, but I know
that's
Sean
just
Connery,
awesome.
and this looks a lot like Sean Connery.
It's an amazing portrait.
It's such an amazing portrait.
Got him in his little dapper suit there too. It's awesome.
Hey, I'll watch a movie of Sean Connery in a suit like this. That's all. That's how someone should have pitched the Bond movies to me. Hey, Sean Connery hangs out in a suit while he's young, and I'd be
While
like,
he's young.
awesome.
Billy Parks on Facebook says, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to pose."
Yeah, because the main quote was,
Next Bond, I expect you to die. I understand the pop culture that comes
quoting
with it.
James Bond to her is useless.
But
useless.
also,
she
I
hasn't
underst-
seen them. She won't know what you're talking about.
I know
unless
that-
it is reminiscent of like an Austin
Simpsons.
Powers.
Austin
thing.
Powers, The Simpsons.
Right.
Should I just tell her to "I'll behave"?
She was going on and on this morning about Austin Powers. I'm like, you do know it was based on James Bond.
And I'm like, I
right?
do, but like someone had to explain it to me because I didn't when I saw Austin Powers. I was like, oh, this is just a really fun, goofy spy movie. They're like, yeah, but it's a spoof.
Gold member.
Yeah, that's probably a spoof of this one.
You think?
Maybe.
Pretty close, right?
All these,
It
you know.
is.
Oh, look. Oh my God. You can actually like pull the trigger.
Did
like,
you not?
also
You did
the
not
thing
read
also
the directions. They're clearly there. Don't do that.
All right.
Wait, here.
There you go.
It
All right.
slides, and
It
then
slides. Okay, well, I'm not
it's
going
got a
to.
little magazine that clips up.
Yeah.
It's interesting the detail that they were able to get on
Oh my
that
gosh.
with the working parts.
We need to take out all these.
bar, too.
He also has a watch. Is a watch a thing in James Bond?
Yes, in the 60s, everybody wore a watch.
Oh.
No one had a phone.
Right.
No one had a phone.
You know, like
Now
no,
my watch
no
is my
smartphones.
phone. Whoa.
No smartphones, no nothing.
Robin, what's your favorite James Bond gadget?
I like the hat, the odd jobs hat. We covered that.
Well, no, I
It's
mean
my favorite.
one that James Bond used, not a villain.
You know, I like the tracking devices they end up using in the newer movies. I think those are where they have them in the pens and they hide them in different places in common objects. I think that's pretty cool.
Okay.
But with my luck, because
Apparently I'm
I
getting
tend
put
to
in
click the
timeout.
pen, that I would pick up the wrong pen and blow half the conference room up
Explode.
accidentally.
See, I've seen in like Flint also, people are like talking about all these Bond spoofs. I've apparently seen all the Bond spoofs and no Bond, except like
tracking device
tracking. Ooh, where does this tracking device go?
in his hand.
Oh, I was like in the pocket. Like
No,
I
there's
don't know.
one little chip in here that
Atomic Blonde says that he failed because I haven't seen these movies.
there's
Come
one
on now.
teeny,
We had someone hired here who'd never seen Star Wars, so I think I'm
right.
okay.
That was sad. That was sad. They actually
Yeah.
told me, they were like, I was born after the movie was released,
And
I'm
we
like,
all
damn you,
Well,
damn
I mean,
you,
so was Kitty.
damn you too.
Whoa.
Kitty's up to speed.
Yeah, but Kitty's seen them all.
Right.
And she had seen them all for like most of her life. Versus like, no, dude, we're sitting you down in the conference room and making you watch them.
Right.
So
I had to explain to one of the support people a few years back who Luke Skywalker was, and it was just
what about the one
Sad. It
employee
was very
who
sad.
shared an office with me for a while that had a post-it that said Luke equals good, Vader equals bad, because the person wasn't sure that the bad guy's name was actually Vader and it was spelled Vaider.
like Raider.
Like Raider, but Vader. So that person is still to date my... So don't give me like anything about Bond, is
Right.
all I'm saying. You can't be a fan of everything all the time. I love Sean Connery, and I love the idea of a bowler hat that hurts people.
Right.
So I will probably watch this movie.
Don't go modify your bowler hat and start throwing it at people, because that's not a
I
good thing.
won't.
There is in here, just to warn everybody, that there are a few accessories I'm not going to take out. There's a teeny tiny tracking chip. See
Does that
this
go in his
teeny-
shoe?
Yes. This teeny tiny tracking chip goes in his shoe, and it's not the big one that he holds in his hand that you held up earlier.
Yeah,
but it's
small
so
Homer tracking
right.
device.
It's so microscopic that I am not even going to attempt to take that out. And then there's another watch in there that seems to be stuck to the tape, so we're going to leave
Oh
that
my
alone.
gosh.
But he does have there's another 2 sets of hands in this tray, which are pretty cool.
Ooh. And I like that there's
They're kind of it's just strange because they feel kind
Bond-
of real. It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Skin texture.
yeah,
Yeah,
they are
it
very
is.
like
Here,
yeah.
have a hand. Ooh,
Oh.
I'm sorry, I hit you in the eye. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
It was Sean Connery
is.
that poked you in the eye. No, the texture is really interesting.
Very soft sort of rubber.
That's when I got my Sherlock figure and took it out.
just
Like
throwing the
the
hands
two
out.
things that I noticed were the fabrication on the coat, which also this translates because the fabrication on all these suits and the jackets and just the tailoring is fantastic, and then also the way the skin works.
Now this is
And that's not meant to be creepy.
the accessory, the little replacement pack for James Bond, and you guys can't probably see this, but they give you an extra teeny tiny tracking chip, because when you rip that tape off and you know it's going to fly somewhere on the carpet and you're going, they have an extra one in this little bag, so you don't have to worry
really
about
nice
that.
of Big Chief.
I
Thank
know
you.
they thought about that, and there's some extra parts in here along with the connection posts for the hands and the wrist pegs, and I think foot pegs in here as well. So it's just a nice touch, because sometimes those are the most vulnerable parts, and we get people requesting those from time to time. So it's nice that they took the time to put those in there, as well as the teeny tiny extra accessories, because you know that's the first thing that someone's going to lose in their carpet, or their significant other is going
They're
to
talking
suck it
ab-
up with a vacuum cleaner. And
They're talking about Bond themes now, and all these songs keep coming up, and I'm like, I know all these songs. Anyway, so these guys are all shipping very, very soon, if not currently.
Ship in January.
They all ship in January.
Free U.S. shipping.
Free U.S. shipping.
Yay!
So if
That's
you guys
awesome.
want to pre-order these with some spare Christmas cash,
Right. And if you guys are Goldfinger fans, Bond fans, these are great renditions, awesome
know.
portraits.
you can set up like a little.
Yeah, tons of accessories. Whereas this one's
That one's Bond's.
That one's Bond. So you can
can
see
set
what the
up-
background looks like.
You can set up
So
a
if
little,
you're trying to hide a portion of your wall or your display area,
or
these
like
are
a hole
nice.
that you punched in your IKEA bookcase.
Who does that?
I don't know anybody who does that.
You did that?
I totally did that.
You totally ruined your
I
your
totally,
bookcase.
I went like, oh, with the hammer, and I totally wrecked my bookcase, and now my Doctor Strange is there because he flies with a cloak.
You covered it up with a cloak.
With the cloak of, yeah.
But Doctor Strange is also breaking through stuff in that movie.
It's
so
true.
Feasible
Yeah.
that he
Make it
broke
look like
your.
a portal.
Yeah.
Mhm. Make it look like a portal.
Just have to get some gold spray and it'll look like one of the portals.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
But then Doctor Strange has to always go there. Anyway, so James Bond, if you would like to go pre-order him, head on over to sideshow.com/JamesBond. If you would like to order Goldfinger, sideshow.com/Goldfinger. And if you would like to order Oddjob, go to sideshow.com/Oddjob. We
Okay,
made
now-
it really simple for you.
They're below, right?
Yeah.
The website.
Yeah. Yeah.
Links
Oh, you
below?
finally got to do that.
I know. I see.
She sees me do it, and
see
she's
her
like,
on
I want to do it.
on the live shows all the time. It's like she's not pointing in the right space.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are awesome detailed figures.
So
if you guys
awesome.
are Bond fans, did you guys have any favorites?
Yeah.
Of these?
Yeah.
Odd job.
Ah,
So
see,
cool.
it's the hat,
It's
right?
the hat.
It's
I like
it's-
Bond because of the shoe compartment.
The shoe compartment.
yeah. We didn't mess with that because that's like
Yeah, that gray
that's
suit.
Yeah.
Suit's awesome.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
All right.
Really cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to our very special Big Chief Studios James Bond themed
Yeah. Live stream.
live stream. That's what we're doing. We're
We do
not
the end credits.
I feel like there's like all these different like shadow things that happen in the end credits.
Yeah. the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
Dancing. All right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, thank you guys for checking the Goldfinger unboxing out,
and we'll see you tomorrow, same time or different time
Different
at all.
time. Different
same
time,
place,
different day.
different time, same place. 11 a.m. Pacific
Tomorrow.
time tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to let your geek side show. Thanks for watching, everyone.